When we fight, when we fight, when we fight. All right, Hamilton High School, Castle Heights.
It is day 3 of a strike, and it doesn't matter how much rain is happening right now, because we are undeterred in our fight for justice and for everything our students need.
This strike is a strike to save public education. This strike is a strike to make sure that the overwhelmingly black and brown children in lower income neighborhoods aren't presented with further inequity within education. This district is being ran by an investment banker who tries to make the rich schools richer and the poor schools more poor. Yeah. So being that this strike is about saving public education and the educational opportunities for the most valuable youth in our community, this attack is not only aimed at teachers. This attack is an attack on students. It's an attack on parents. It's an attack on the entire community.
Over 80% of the public supports this strike because they know the public knows that it is unacceptable not to have full-time nurses. It is unacceptable to have class sizes of 47. It is unacceptable to have teachers come in and then leave because the conditions are too hard and the pay isn't enough. It is unacceptable to have charter schools pop up on every corner and drain money and resources from our neighborhood public schools. The public supports this fight.
It is absurd for me to accept that a student would be forced to sit on the floor of their chemistry class, as I was, for an entire year, or have to drop AP psychology because there were more students in the class than there were desks. Smaller class size will increase the student-to-teacher ratio. We were 48th in the country. More nurses and counselors will create a nurturing learning environment. Holding charter schools accountable will reduce the drain on public resources. And the community-centered schools will create strong bonds between schools and their surrounding neighborhoods. It has been my privilege to attend LAUSD public schools for the past 13 years. The great teachers I've had helped shape me into the person I am today. I will encourage, when I graduate this year, I want to know that every child in Los Angeles has an even better opportunity than I had.
Listen, our kids need people to talk to on campus. They need people to go to when there are things going on in their lives that won't allow them to function and concentrate in their classrooms. That's what we're here for. If you think that all we do is limited to pencils and papers and curriculum, you're missing the whole point. We are here for the students and whatever they need.
What the world is watching is a struggle over what these folks have talked about, which is something that is basic to human beings, which is education and being able to come to schools that actually work for the whole child, okay?